Guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, that's me. Boop. Hey guys, it's Debsy. That's me. Happy Sunday, everybody, and I hope everybody had a great weekend. It was an eventful weekend. It was a fun weekend for me. If it's Sunday, then it is coffee talk, and today we are drinking. I just got a new coffee. I'm going to put it up in here somewhere. It is a Keurig. I got it at Walmart. It's made for the Keurig, and it is, cinnamon roll. And tonight I'm having a special treat. I am having Dolly's homemade cheesecake. With fresh strawberries. So let's taste it. I guarantee you it is perfection because everything Dolly makes is Oh, it's so creamy and so perfect. Dolly's cheesecake. Look, you want to get some, don't you? It is perfection and creamy, perfect. So it's coffee talk. Let's get into it. Last week was just like any other week. It was work. The OT continues. The only thing good that comes out of OT and mandatory OT is the money. I do like that. But this past weekend, it was nice because finally on Saturday, I said, screw it. I'm not going to do a ton of overtime. I'm not going to do any overtime. So Patty and I, my friend Patty and I, went up to Grove City Prime Outlets for a fall day trip, girls day trip. We did a little retail therapy. I never really go hog wild on the spending at the outlets just because we don't really have any stores up there that I would go crazy in. Now, if they had like a if they had like a Michael's outlet or a Joanne Fabrics outlet or something, I might go crazy on crafting supplies. Or if they had like a Sephora outlet, they do have I think it's called Cosmetics Company outlet store or something like that. But as you can tell, I don't wear a ton of makeup, so it would be kind of a waste for me. And the shoes, the shoe stores that they have up there, see, back in the day, I used to wear cheap shoes, and now I've kind of paid for it because I have terrible arthritis. So I have to buy shoes that are in the $100 range, like over 100. In the past, I'd be like, there's no way I'm spending that kind of money on shoes. But now I have to. So, but that was a lot of fun. I mentioned that I have the arthritis. It's pretty bad. I can't walk like really super far without sitting down. So I found a way around that. I had bought kind of like in the month after his surgery, I had bought him a roller, which is just it's a fancy, it's not a walker, but it's a fancy walker. It's bigger and it has wheels and it's just fancier. It's nice. I had got it for him. Well, he's not here anymore. So I use it whenever we go places where there's a lot of walking. So it's a way for me to be confident so that I know that I'm not going to fall, and it makes me more mobile. My mom isn't that big a fan of me using things like that. Mobility aids, I don't know why. I think she just thinks it makes me look older, but I'm older. I am older. I'm 54. And if it helps me get out and get around and move and not miss out on life, guess what? I'm gonna use it. So went up there, and then here's this story. So listen. Oh, okay, here's the thing. I had the roller, I put it in the back seat of my car. So I parked a little further away so that I could be parked on my own, away from everybody, so that I would have room to put the roller in the backseat, right? So when I parked and we went shopping, there was nobody around my car. However, well, no, I take that back. There was a truck that was off on the driver's side, but there wasn't anybody on the passenger side. So I just took it out. Took it out from the passenger side. We got back. There was a different car on my side, and it was parked super, like real close to my car. Listen, I'm fat. I need room. I need more room than that to get into the car. Okay? I'm fat. So I get into the car. I open up the car gingerly, my car door, so I don't hit the other car. Check my car for scratches. As I'm getting in, I'm yelling. I'm muttering. I'm not screaming, but I'm cussing. I'm cussing more than under my breath. And mother effing them and this and that. Well, then I look up, and who do I see standing there but the person that's parked in that white SUV right next to me? It's some old biddy. Well, her friend is already in the passenger seat, not looking at me, looking at her phone or something, whatever. Her tip table, I don't know. So she's there, and the woman, I look up, and the woman is just not looking at me, just tapping her foot. And I'm like, oh, she wants me to move quickly. Oh, okay, yes. Well, I will do the exact opposite. Took time in putting on my seatbelt. I checked my phone. I plugged in my phone, turned on the car, got everything just right. Look up. She still couldn't look me in the face. She heard me. She heard what I said to her about her. She heard me. So I made sure I took my time in backing out because, listen, I didn't want to hit her. I didn't want to hit her car, her SUV. She shouldn't have been driving that big ass tank. Shouldn't have been. And as I'm backing out, Patty had her window down. I put my window down a little bit. And then I let the obscenities fly and I pulled out. You know what? Listen, you need to be a little bit more courteous. Would you want somebody parking that close to you? Once again, I'm fat. I need room to get in. I can't slide into something that's like this, okay? I can't. I'm not a car trashian. I'm not. I got some meat on me. And if we're being serious, some of the car trashians got some meat on them too in the back. So they would need some room too. And Patty had said, and we went to go eat at Eden Park, and Patty said, wouldn't that be funny if because I called them Mabel and Gertrude. So wouldn't it be funny if Mabel and Gertrude came over here and we saw them eating here? And I said, I hope that I see them over here. I hope that they come in here. I would give them a piece of my mind. Most certainly. So that was that. All in all, it was nice. All in all, it was a nice time out, though. It was nice to actually get out and enjoy a Saturday as opposed to being chained to the desk downstairs working overtime, which it is mandatory that we worked 8 hours. I'm thinking they're going to take what they can get because listen, I truly believe in working, but I also believe in having some time for yourself to have a life and to enjoy your personal life and to, decompress and relax and rejuvenate, which is what I'm going to be doing, not this week, but next week, because I have off for my mom's birthday week. Okay, so also this week was 1 full week with the Apple Watch, and I've done pretty good in closing all of the rings, which, hooray. Now listen, I know I'm not going to go and break any kind of records for closing the rings and exercise. However, I lead a pretty sedentary life because I work Monday through Friday. It's a desk job. And add in the fact that, my knees are terrible. Like, my knees are pretty weak. So if I can use this, and I have a Kubi downstairs. A Kubi is one of those little, it just has the pedals. It's an elliptical, but it just has the pedals. You sit on it and it just like, and you don't have to do anything with your arms, but I do to get like, you know, to get the rings, to get something registered on here. So I've been doing that, and I like it because it's kind of like a game for me. Like every day, try and close the rings, try and close the rings. So it kind of gets me moving a little bit more. It gets me a little more conscious. I've been also trying to drink a little bit more water because in the past, the only water that I really got was iced coffee. It's terrible, but hey. So this thing has helped a lot. Also, and here's another thing that I tried this past week. I had told my supervisor, one day I was talking to her, and I had tried drinking that emergency drink, like it's the packet and you put it in the water. My friend Emily from Emily's Life on Wheels, she does it, and it seems to really help her because she wants to make sure she doesn't get sick in the upcoming months. And I thought that sounds really good. Well, I tried it. It has to be an acquired taste because I think it is just, I don't like the taste at all. So I was talking to plus it got me kind of sick in the southern hemisphere. I'm not going to say anything else because TMI, but lower. And I didn't like it. Listen, when you come to my channel, you get all the talk. So she had told me that what she does is she gets some of the Palm Wonderful, like the pomegranate juice from Palm Wonderful. You know, it comes in those little bubbles, those little circular bottles, and orange juice. And she mixes that together, and she has a small glass of that every day. She said she hasn't been sick in gotten a cold in like a couple years. I mean, she also gets her flu shots and that. But so I tried that. It tastes a lot better. It tastes like a million times better than an emergency. Listen, if the emergency works for you and you know, you don't mind the taste of it, I just can't drink it. I just cannot drink it. It got me sick. So, but yeah, I've been drinking that for about a week. I'm not saying I'm like peppy because I'm not, but I mean, it can't hurt. So that's what I'm doing. So that's the talk for this week. Moving forward, I think tonight I'm going to try and watch. I'm really going to try my hardest to watch Hocus Pocus 2. It's the only reason why I got Disney Plus, and I have not watched it. The only thing I've watched on Disney Plus, I think, is like Dancing with the Stars, and I'm even behind on that. So we'll see what I do. And tomorrow night, since it's Halloween, I would really like to watch some Halloween movies. I almost said Christmas movies, some Halloween movies, some scary movies. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow in my video I'll dress up. I don't know what that was like. Maybe tomorrow I will dress up. It's not going to be anything sexy at all. I don't do that. No. I'm not like in Mean Girls and I'm dressing up like a sexy mouse or something. Forget it. So I'm more like Caddy who would dress up like the zombie bride or something like that. So anyways, if you know, you know. Well, that being said, I'm going to end this video now and just tell you that if I have not already told you yet today, which I didn't, I love you. You're loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there. Also in the comments, let me know, how was your week last week? What did you do? What did you do this weekend? What's some of your accomplishments that you had accomplished this week? What are some that you'd like to do this week. Also, let me know if there's anything that, you know, that you're going through that is tough on you. And me and my mom will say a prayer for you. Definitely Dolly, because Dolly goes to church every week. When Dolly prays, everybody upstairs like, okay, Dolly, we hear you. We'll get on it. When I say a prayer, they're like, what are you doing? You know, you only talk to us whenever it's like, you know, hockey playoff season and you want the Penguins to win, right? But I will get Dolly on it and she will say a prayer for you. So, yeah, let me know what's going on. Let me know what's coming up in the future. And let me know, are you guys watching any Halloween movies tomorrow? What's your plans for Halloween? So everybody have a great night, great week ahead. I'm going to throw up a little quote at the end here, just to give you a little inspiration. And love you guys. And thank you to all the new subscribers and to my old subscribers. And if you want to, give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up if you'd like, and subscribe if you'd like. But I enjoy, and leave a comment. I love seeing comments and I love responding to comments. I do. So it makes me happy. So everybody have a great night and I love you guys. Bye guys.